Okay, we're about to get underway. This is Sunday morning. We've got the final game of pool play here at the Madison Classic Tournament. Final game of pool play today is between the Lacrosse Bolts in their powder blue uniforms versus Badger Prime in the white. We're here still in Verona, Wisconsin.
Let's go, fellas. Let's
just
go,
outside of Madison.
Let's go, Bolts.
We're on a grass field today. And it'll be Zach Adams who's going to face it off. We've got Charlie Seehafer in the near side. Jared Ellis, number 11, on the far side. Ball is loose. Prime comes away with first possession of the game. Tough pass. That one's going to try to get out of bounds. Yep, and it does. So, Bolts will take over. Here's the Seehafer starting the action, working through a couple defenders, gets across midfield.
Come on, Charlie!
Sprosky will come on. Ball is now on the far side. That's with Gustafson. This is Seehafer up top, number 12. Seehafer working downhill. Flips it to Gustafson on the far side. Gustafson's going to rip a shot. That's wide. It's going to stay with the Bolts. Case and Irwin back there to retain possession. Now it's VM in the near alley. VM will try to get a move. Tries to work to the middle of the field. Takes a push. Ball is loose, and Badger come up with it. Prime starts there clear. Goalie's initiating the action. Finds an outlet there. Gustafson's going to try to harass him. VM there as well. Good work by Prime to get through all that traffic. And Badger Prime will hold on for a moment as they make substitution. Brant Hunt, number 20 in goal for the Bolts to start this game. This is Seehafer defending on the far side. Pass is to the X but wide, and that one's going to roll out of bounds. Or they're going to call that a shot. Okay, they're calling it a shot, so Badger Prime retains possession.
Nice pressure.
Ball is loose in front of the crease. Seehafer's there to scoop it up. He's going to try to spin out of there. Takes a stick check, loses the ball. A lot of traffic over there. Four over there on Charlie. Ball awarded to the Bolts. Seehafer will work through traffic again.
Nice push.
Seehafer gets it to Gustafson. Gustafson looking for a cutter. Nobody there. Gustafson flips it down to the X. That's Irwin, number 2 down there. Irwin finds a cutting Seehafer. Seehafer, high shot. Just kind of lost the handle of it as he was coming through with that shot. Sailed high. Irwin will start the action from the X. Irwin all the way to up top. Finds Seehafer. Seehafer with a shot and a goal. Good vision by Irwin out of the X. Long pass to get all the way to the top side where Seehafer was there to take the shot.
Oh, I forgot. There we go. Did it. Yeah. First day.
So Bolts take the early lead, 1-0.
Nice hustle, boys.
It'll be Adams back facing off. Adams had a fantastic day yesterday facing off. We'll see if he can continue some of that success today. We've got Robbie Seehafer on the near side, Jared Ellis on the far side. Face off one again by Prime. That pass is going to roll out of bounds. Bolts will take over. It's going to be CJK, number 7. Will initiate the clear. CJ looking. Plenty of space there. He's going to go ahead and bring it across himself. K looks to flip it to VM. VM's got it, waiting for the rest of the Bolts offense to kind of get in their positions. This is a ball on the far side now. McMahon gets it over to Gustafson. Gustafson's going to flip it down to the X. Irwin looking for a cutter, high pass. That's going to go over to Prime. Prime picks it up. That's Jared Ellett defending over there. Trying to pry that ball loose. Not able to get any. Not able to do so. Robbie Seehafer, number 1 on now, defending. This is K. Prime player gets past multiple Bolts defenders for Bolts for the Prime's first goal of the day. That ties her up 1-1. So 1-1.
Go, Zach.
And we'll have a face-off again. Adams is able to shuffle it back to himself. Comes away with a win. Oh, loses it temporarily here. That's Hendrickson. Had her for a moment, but he coughs it up. And now Prime have the offensive possession. I'm sorry, that's Ellis defending. Slide over by Peterson. Knocks the ball loose with a body check.
Nice.
Long pass deflected by Kay. Kay comes up with a turnover. Kay looking to push. Stick check there, loses it temporarily, ball's down. Prime comes away with it. Prime pass out of bounds. Bolts will take over. So Jax Hendrickson, number 5, will send it to the middle of the field. Peterson had a little trouble handling that pass. Still trying to get to it. Peterson flips it to Viam. I think they're gonna get an offsides. When Peterson came across the line here, I don't think anyone was back, so I think that's the offsides call. There you go. Good play by Seehafer right in front of us here to push the ball carrier out of bounds. Oh, ball is out. Seehafer trying to get it back. Seehafer does. Looking for help. Needs to get a touch.
Get across.
Gets it to Gustafson. Gustafson's in the attack zone. That's Bolts get their touch. Comes number 22, Gustafson with a blue helmet. He's going to pass to Viam. Viam with the backhanded flip underneath to score right in front of the crease. A good, nice pass by Gustafson. Good stick work by Viam to quickly catch and shoot and put that one in.
Nice work. That was better. That was pretty, boys. Guess ball was pretty.
All right, that makes it 2-1. I know the scoreboard on the far side says 3-1. The score is 2-1. And face-off win by Prime. A lot of traffic. Irwin's trying to give him trouble. Big whack in the back. That's going to be a slash. Flag is down on the Bolts. Prime will get a chance to finish this possession. Ellis wraps around, knocks that ball loose, and Seehafer will get possession to stop action. It's going to be a slash on Zach Adams, number 15. He'll serve a minute. Adams said that big one-handed swing that caught the Prime player square in the back, so that's the slash call. There's a shot. That's wide. So it will be in Prime's quick start here again. Prime with another shot. That one's also wide. So it's going to be out here. We've got Ellis, Hendrickson, McMahon, Kay, and Peterson all helping keep the goalie Brant Hunt clean. Trying to kill this penalty. Prime with the ball up top. That's Noah Ellis, primary defending, number 55. Flips it to the far side now. Peterson eyeing him up. Ball up top now. Jared Ellis deflects that ball temporarily, but Prime retains possession.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Prime with a shot. That one's wide. Prime will get another chance. Ball up top. Noah Ellis scrambles out to him.
Force a mistake, guys.
Off of a save by Hunt. Off his helmet. It's going to bounce out of bounds. Stays with Prime. Bolt's a little slower getting that rotation that time.
Rotate.
Ball up top. Now back over. K slides over. Hunt, save again. Tried the same play as they did the possession before, and both times Hunt comes up with a save. Ball is loose. Nice scoop on the run there by 26 for Prime. And we're back to full strength. Ball up top. Zach Adams back in. He's up top defending. Now it's over the far side. Ball's loose. Luke Adams is going to go after that one. Now the ball to the X. Jared Ellis defending there. Staying in front of the attackman. Turns him back. Slide comes from K. Ball is down. We're going to probably get a hold call here. Kind of Ellis and a player there got wrapped up. So ball will stay with Prime. Prime working around the top. This is Zach Adams defending him. Ball down to the X. Luke Adams is down there, number 16. He pushes his man out of the... Now the ball is on the far right side of your screen. Working on Johnny Gerke, number 30. There's a shot and a goal. So Prime worked down that left side and took a shot, hit the right post to go in against, get past Hunt. Makes it 2-2. So Bolt's doing a good job surviving the penalty that they killed, but give up the even-handed goal to even this thing up.
Go, Zach.
Okay, we got Noah Ellis in the foreground. Zach Adams in the face-off. Ball is loose, and a win by Prime. Prime doing good work on these face-offs.
Good win.
So 2-2. We're in the first half. Prime working on Hendrickson over there, number 5 defending. We're looking for a cutter, but Peterson was there. This is Zach Adams defending up top. Prime will flip it down to the X. We're kind of near alley. Now it's to the X. Far side. Up top. We'll work on Hendrickson with a short stick. Shot and a goal by Prime. Nice rip, just found the top left corner. Nice shot by Prime to take the lead. 3-2. So Prime with a couple goals here in the last few minutes to take the lead, 3-2.
Come on, Bolts.
Like I said, still in the first half here. We're doing just like yesterday. I believe it's 22-minute running halves. This time Adams comes away with a face-off win. Get the possession for the Bolts. Need to get some momentum back for the Bolts. Adams will take a shot. That goes wide, but the Bolts players were the closest to it. When it was out of bounds, they'll retain possession. VM will walk it in from that left side and flip it up top to kind of an errant pass, I believe, to quickly turn this ball back over to Prime. Not what Bolts wanted to see happen there. Prime with a lot of possession time here in the last, probably 8 minutes of game time or so. We're going to have a push on McMahon. Ball is still loose. No one's sure where it is at. And the ball rolls out of bounds, I think, off of McMahon. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Its penalty is going to be called on McMahon. We got a push with possession. McMahon pushed his player in the back while Prime had possession, so that will be a 30-second call.
Nick.
So Bolts will be short a player for the next 30 seconds.
Run at him. Run at him.
Ball's in the far side. That's Ellis, Jared Ellis defending over there. There's a shot attempt that gets past Hunt for the goal. So Badger Prime gets one in the player advantage that they had. That makes it 4-2. I'll release the McMahon penalty. We're back to full strength. It'll be Zach Adams facing off. Got Seehafer on the far side, Jared Ellis on the near side. There's a scrum for it. I think we're gonna get a push call though. Going to Bolts. Ref called it right away. Was letting it play on, but once Prime had possession, then he stopped action to award the ball to Bolts. This is Seehafer with the ball on the far side, number 12. Working it around. Seehafer looking for somebody in the middle of the field. Sends it up top to Gerke. Gerke getting it to the near side to VM. VM number 3 with the ball. He's got a deep hole on him. VM will work around. He gets a stick checked from behind. Ball is loose, but scooped up by Irwin. Irwin number 2. Oops. Not following the action there, sorry. This is Gerke, number 30 up top. Prime really extending their defense out quite a ways.
Somebody make a cut. Someone be an option.
Gerke trying to get around his player. Working on the deep hole.
Go, go, go.
30 seconds left in the half, I believe, is what the ref just called.
Look at who's open.
VM trying to get around his long pole. He does. Takes a shot. And after VM's shot, it was deflected by the goalie, and then VM stepped in the crease afterwards. So that will be that's why the ball is awarded to Prime, and still working for it. Peterson's there.
Shoot it.
Trying to prevent any last-minute shot here, and that will be the half. So, end of our first half. Badger Prime 4, the Lacrosse Bolts 2. We'll take a short break here and resume once the second half starts.
All right, Bolts, regroup. Let's do this.
All right, we'll about ready to start the second half. This game is at 4 for Badger Prime, 2 for the Bolts. Teams switch halves, so Bolts they'll be going downhill for the second half. This field has a noticeable slope on it.
Attaboy, Nick.
Not sure if that really matters, but kind of slopes from left to right. Here's a scrum in the middle. Badger Prime comes away with it. This is Peterson defending. Shot and deflected by Hunt, I believe, but we have a player down. We're going to get a stoppage here to check on him. Oh, see the player up and walking off. So Badger Prime with a lot of really had control of possession in that first half. Really had a lot of possession time compared to the Bolts.
All right, stay in front, D.
Probably a big noticeable difference in that first half. And Badger Prime starting off where they left off here, possessing the ball again. and keeping the ball on their attack side of the field.
Stay in front of him, Caleb. Stay in front.
Seehafer trying to get the turnover. Flips it up in the air, not able to get it. Ball is down. Ball is loose. Good stick check by Seehafer. Good stick check by Seehafer to knock that ball loose and get possession for the Bolts. Oh, and we're gonna restart the action here. Referee did not whistle for play to start, so we'll bring it back to Seehafer here. And
Nice hand.
good catch over here on the sideline.
Those are hands catching foul balls at baseball games. I'm left-handed. Oh, sure.
I want everyone to know I didn't even flinch.
So Seehafer will start the action for the Bolts on their offensive possession. Seehafer runs it down to the X position,
So it had to be before I was there.
looking to see what's available there. He'll work around. Ball stick check loose. Irwin trying to get it. That ball's going to roll. I think it was off of Prime. It is. So it will stay with the Bolts. And now McMahon, number 0.
You remember him?
I remember him just being tall.
Yep. Okay. If you remember him, then
McMahon working over there. He'll turn around and take a shot to the upper right-hand corner. Goal by McMahon to get the Bolts' 3rd goal on the board.
Just wave, everyone.
So good job of McMahon kind of backing his way in. Turned around, shot over his left shoulder, and gets the score for the Bolts. So that makes it 4-3. Badger Prime still with the lead. And Adams will face off. We've got CJK, number 7, near side. Jack Hendrickson on the far side. Looked like Adams had it for a moment. Now he does.
good hustle, Tate.
Adams takes it in, gets a touch, flips it to Gustafson. Gustafson up top. So nice win, face-off win by Adams to get the Bolts much needed possession. Gustafson will get it up top to Hendrickson. Hendrickson, number 5. Looking things over. Move it back to Gustafson. Gustafson's going to try a little flip shot or pass. I'm not sure. They're going to call it I'm not sure what that was. In any case, it's Badger Prime's ball. I'm assuming it was a pass because it was usually Gustafson gets a little more on that shot than that. Ball's in the center of the field. Worked loose by Luke Adams. Knocked it loose for a second with a stick check, but now it's back in Prime's cross. Hendrickson slides over. Now the ball trickles down to the X where CJK and Jared Ellis will be defending. This is Ellis now. It's on the far corner. Far corner. They'll hold it as they wait for some substitutions to come on. Ball back in the X. K comes around. Tries to get the ball loose, but a shot and goal by the Prime. So Prime gets it back to make it 5-3.
Good job, Prime. Hold your hand. Look at that. Come on, Bolts, let's go.
So 5-3, early in the second half. got Luke Adams here on the left side of your screen, number 16, in the near wing. His older brother facing off. And Luke Adams will come away with a face-off win. Here comes some trouble behind him. Good stick check by 71. 71's played a nice game today. We've got a flag down.
Don't argue. Don't argue. Yep, you got it.
And we're going to get a couple flags here to sort out. So we're going to get a slash on Zach Adams. And then I think then also a unsportsmanlike as well. So the slash is probably 1 minute. I think the unsportsmanlike is probably a 2 minute, and it's locked in, unreleasable. So we'll have 3 minutes here.
All right.
3 minutes of time for Prime. 2 of that will be unreleasable. So
Don't stay in front of him, Jared. Stay in front. Good job. Stay in front. Here, Logan!
there's a shot, saved by Hunt. Big save by Hunt. To not only save it, but on now to get possession. Allow some time to come off the clock.
All right.
Prime sets up their ride. They do have the extra man, so they can come after the goalie. Hunt's going to flip it up, let the attackman fight for it. But Prime comes away with it. And now Bolt's trying to get settled. There's a chance by Prime. Good job by knocking that one loose. I'm not sure who was that, if that was McMahon or Kay. Now it's being fought for by Luke Adams. Still loose. Now Prime's got it. Prime's going to try a little flip shot. A little save by Hunt. And we're going to have another penalty called. I think maybe after that shot, it's probably a late, kind of a late hit there. So I think that's going to be unnecessary roughness was the signal. Looks like a 1 minute unnecessary roughness. So that was on McMahon. He'll take a seat for a minute. And now Bolts will defend with 4. And there's a goal scored up top by Badger Prime. That will release McMahon. That will make it 6-3. Bolts will still be 1 player down. I believe there still should be time left on Adams.
6-3.
But they're going to sort that out. They're going to sort out if all 3 minutes were unreleasable or if just 2. I think that's the question Coach Alex Fetterman has right now. Okay, so the locked in 2 minutes has expired, but because of the goal, the final 3rd minute of Adams' penalty is released. So they will be all back to full strength when we face this off. So timeout called.
Yeah.
So we'll take a little timeout. We'll be coming back to action, facing off because the Prime just scored their 6th goal, so it's 6-3. We'll be facing off at full strength. It sounds like as soon as we come out of this timeout.
6-3. Yeah. Cool. Is Nick playing in the fall too, or?
Yeah, what I hate is like you can't make most of the practice.
Oh, okay.
Tournaments like that.
He'll be a must-win winner, right?
Yeah. Is there something football too?
Yeah, Brendan.
And he doesn't do football.
Yeah, he only plays lacrosse.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
Find something you like, stay with it.
We tried to say he should diversify. He tried soccer once, he liked it, but he wanted to keep playing lacrosse in the fall.
He did baseball.
He did baseball. The only reason he plays lacrosse is because of how he played baseball.
No, that's you.
I
Being a baseball bat. You're the worst baseball bat.
How many kids get bored? So, I mean, we go watch a baseball game, right? Like Nick was in the same.
Okay, so we're going to back out of timeout. We're in the second half.
It's like how many kids you go to a baseball game and watch? Also, you could go out there.
Maybe you got to be close to.
So most of the game is.
I was a pitcher. I played amateur.
Bolt's starting to get a little short on time now with a 3-goal deficit. They're going to have to kind of make some things happen. This will be Adams facing off. Zach Adams facing off. And we're going to get a possession by CJK. Comes away with it. Number 7. CJ looks to get it to Hendrickson, but interrupted by 71. Like I said, 71's played a nice game today.
Nick, help him. Get vertical. Keep getting vertical.
Prime will move it ahead. Nice pass, and 40 with a chance. He gets stick checked by Luke Adams. Loses a stick, and it's got a hold call, so it's going to go to Bolts. Here comes Ellis.
Break down.
Ellis looking to push. Bolts will need to push the rest of the half here. They get the touch, and we'll get Seehafer coming on. Seehafer with the ball. He'll look, gets it to the middle to Hendrickson. Hendrickson trying to get a shot clean. Gets a shot off, but comes off. A goal by Bolts. Goal by the Bolts. So the goalie had blocked that shot, but there was enough spin on that ball where it kind of rolled back, and all it needs to do is break the plane of that white line, and that's a goal. So a goal called. It gives the Bolts their 4th goal. It makes it 6-4.
All right, let's go again. One more. Let's do that again, guys. Go, Badger Prime.
So Bolts
All right, let's go.
Let's go, Zach.
draw within 2. Adams will face off.
Right away, Zach.
Zach Adams in a battle for it. Oh,
Get it.
still working for it. Prime comes away with it. McMahon giving chase.
Stay in front. Stay in front.
Ball is on the far side. This is Noah Ellis. Now he'll hand off to his brother. Now ball's in the X. Peterson trying to figure out which side of the goal to go around. There's a shot and a goal. So Bolts just kind of caught in no man's land there. Peterson was trying to get to the X position to defend that, but couldn't figure out which side of the goal to go around. Because if he went to the left, the player was going to attack around the other side. And Prime did get their 7th goal on the board. Makes it 7-4.
Yeah. Let's go, Charlie. Let's go get a score.
7-4. Badger Prime on top. There's a win by Adams to get possession for the Bolts. Adams will bring it down. He's looking. He'll try a little flip shot. Deflected by the goalie. VM's over there in the far corner to gobble it up. VM will try to work around his defender. He'll try a shot. That one's wide. Gustafson's closest to it, so Bolts will initiate from this near alley. Gustafson up top to Seehafer. Seehafer trying to get a shot loose, and he does. Left side of the net. Another goal. Shot and goal by Seehafer. Bolts trying to work quick, knowing they're short on time. Makes it 7-5. when you hear there's going to be a
Nick,
tone
Connor,
of a horn at some point that's going to issue two
right away.
horn sounds. That will indicate there's 2 minutes left. We haven't heard that yet. So we have more than 2 minutes remaining. Referees being generous, allowing the wing to get in position. Here comes Adams with a win. Adams coming downhill. Looking for a shot. That's off the bar. Ricochet all the way over to the far side. Now it's in VM's cross. VM will work around, gets around his defender. Now comes around the backside. Gets it over, tries to get it to Gustafson. Ball is loose, still loose. Gustafson comes around with it, spins. He's going to have a shot opportunity. He tries, that's a push in the back. That will be a flag. Ball is still loose. Chance for the Bolts still to take possession and get a shot off, but you don't. So we're going to have a, let's see, they're going to get they're going to call a push with possession, so 30 seconds. And I believe a timeout called. We've got to assume that it's called by Badger Prime.
That's working fine.
Okay, so there's the 2-minute horn. So it's 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining. 7-5. Bolts need 2 to even this thing up. Bolts will have a player advantage. We are within 2 minutes, so if Prime gets the ball, they will get it in, keep it in. But for right now, it's Bolts possession. Seahaver is going to try a shot. That's wide. And did they have somebody back there? Yes. Yep, it's going to stay with the Bolts. So Irwin was close enough to it. Seahaver was going to try another rip, and that one goes. So Bolts get the shorthanded goal to get within 1. Got about 1:30 now remaining. Bolts working for the tie. A tie would help them out in the standings. A tie or a win would be beneficial for the Bolts if they can get it. Face off by Adams. Adams still loose. And Seahafer comes away with it. Seahafer is going to get a touch and take a look at his options. Seahafer going to work, gets past his man. He's got a shot attempt. Bouncer's too high. Irwin's down there, though. Irwin's looking for a ball. Needs to find a ball there. The sideline finally throws one in. Irwin up top. Looks for...
Offside.
And we've got an offsides call on the Bolts, and that will bring an end to the action. So 7-5 is our final. Prime wins by a goal after some exciting action to close that game out. I believe that loss will push the Bolts out of the top 4 spots, so I don't think that there's another game today, but we'll double check on all of that and what happened in some of the other games. But I think that will likely conclude this weekend's action for the Bolts. Again, 7-6 is our final. Thanks for joining in.